I just decided that I wanted to do a part two because I realized that I did say a lot of things about women who don't wear makeup. And um, as you can see, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Um, I have my hair done, so I have to wrap my hair. I don't always go to bed like this. Usually, my hair is not covered at all. I don't wear scarves all the time. But anyways, my whole point to this part two is to just let other women know that I wasn't talking about women in a bad way, saying that if you don't wear makeup, that you're a plain Jane or whatever. If you don't um, wear trendy clothes and things of that nature, that you're a plain Jane. As you can see right now, I don't have on any makeup. Um, I have a hair wrap on. I'm in a nightgown, but I just wanted to make a part two and like really clean that up a little bit and let let women know that we're all women and it's all about self self love at the end of the day. And as I was saying about the dusty men, um, the dusty men they they don't want a woman to know her worth and know her value. They don't want a woman to know who she is and how powerful she is because they don't want to treat you good. They don't want to treat you well. They don't want to spend and invest time and money and effort and energy and all that on you. They don't want to do these things. And so that's why they get so mad because they want to keep your standards down low and they want to make you feel low about yourself. So I wasn't saying that, if you don't wear makeup that, you deserve to be treated horribly. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that I I want to see more women taking care of themselves, loving themselves. Hey, if you're a woman who doesn't wear makeup at all, then make sure you take care of your skin. Like take really good care of your skin, and you know let your skin be flawless and just vibrant and glowing and just whatever the case may be. Just love yourself and be the best at whoever you are and whatever you represent. And another thing is that, dang it, I just lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Oh, we're women, and I was also explaining this to my husband the other day. Um, I'm a woman, and I have a daughter also, and I get on my husband sometimes because well, he actually has a lot of daughters from his previous marriage, but with this marriage and we have young kids, when it comes to him buying for my daughters, like I notice he buys a lot of like boyish things for my daughter. Like for instance, like say if he's getting her an outfit or some shoes or something, like he'll get her like some sneakers that are like I don't know. I mean, this isn't about masculine and feminine colors, but for instance, like say if he gets some blue shoes, and I'm just like, okay, it's cool for her to have blue shoes, but she needs to also have like feminine colors because I'm all about um pinks and purples and feminine colors, all because of how I grew up. Like I'm a twin and I have a twin brother and my as I said my grandmother raised me, but she would like it's almost like it was just too much work for her to sometimes I would say it was almost too much work for her to make sure that I looked like a little girl. It sometime when I was younger, I had to dress just like my brother. Like I had to wear, if he was wearing jeans and a t-shirt, I had to wear jeans and a t-shirt. And that was like right before I hit puberty. I was thinking to myself like, man, like, I want to wear a dress or something that's more girlish. And so I don't know. I just grew up where the woman was really, really, really suppressed. Like your femininity was suppressed. You were told, um, don't wear certain things because guys will think of you in a certain manner. And I grew up in the church where at that time when I was younger, they would say, oh, don't wear red nail polish because you're a Jezebel if you wear red nail polish and red lipstick and this and that. And don't get me wrong, at times, um, my grandmother, her signature thing was her red nails, and or she would get cotton candy nails. Like, but she always kept her nails done. She would always get red nails. But it's like, my whole life my femininity has always been suppressed. Like I was always taught to feel bad about being a woman, feel bad about being a lady. And I was telling my husband, like I'm just embracing my womanhood. I'm embracing my femininity. Um, so as I was saying also about my husband, he would buy my daughter certain things, and I'd be like, no, like she needs this, she needs that. Let me get some hair bows for her head. Like I am not doing anything wrong by expressing my femininity and enjoying my femininity. If I was a man, then I would be told that me wearing dresses and makeup and earrings and this and that, heels and whatever, I would be told that I'm wrong for doing that. And me doing all those things is just an expression of my femininity. Um, Nobody should be oppressed to express their gender. Um, as I was saying, like this part two, I just want women to be empowered in who they are, who they were born to be on this earth. Your powers as a woman, like it's not it's not one woman on this earth that I'm intimidated by. I'm not intimidated by another woman's looks, her hair, her shape, um, her voice, the way she moves through a crowd. I'm not intimidated by any of that because you have to have self love. You love yourself, and for me, I admire other beautiful women. I admire other women being confident in themselves and knowing who they are and embracing their power as a woman. And that's another thing. Us women, like we were taught, oh no, don't use your sexuality, um, don't use your body, or don't use your womanhood to get what you want or get whatever you need. Like, no, you do not have to be ashamed of being a woman. Um, I'm not saying, wear a toothpick and, disrespect yourself and be everywhere naked, but at the same time, no, I don't believe that you should have to hide and uh, cover up certain things and things of that nature because at the end of the day, more men are perverted and think sexual all the time, and sex is always on their mind. I find that most women, sex is not always on their mind. And, the society that we live in, like, it's just horrible. You have to try to dress a certain way so you can prevent being raped or whatever the case may be. Like, no, like, society, we need to check the man and, their thoughts. They need to check themselves. Everyone isn't a piece of meat. You can't just have everything that you see. You can't have everything that you see. And some men need to know what the word no means. They need to be okay with no. But I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to say that I don't wear makeup every day, or I don't wear makeup at all. Rooms, and it's almost time for bed. Um, if anybody was offended by that, don't take it that way. It wasn't meant in that. As I was saying, I just want everyone to just that. I was getting ready to say, gosh, I lost my train of thought because it just that. Oh, I was getting ready to say, as I was talking about in the cup counter, I manifested that job at the makeup counter, but internally and mentally, I wasn't able to hold on to what I manifested because I hadn't done the internal work. I hadn't done the shadow work, quote unquote. And shadow work is just where you really dig deep inside of yourself, the good and the bad, the ugly and the hurtful, the painful. You really deal with those emotions and things that have when you work past them. And I hadn't done that back then, so I wasn't able to maintain such a great opportunity. But you know, at the end of the day, it's putting stuff to be happy and successful and beautiful and attracting people and all that. It's like just being oh well, I guess I need to hurry up off of this. But as I was saying, just work on yourselves completely and wholeheartedly so that you don't allow yourself to be with a dusty. You don't entertain dating a dusty or marrying a dusty or getting into a serious relationship with a dusty or even being friends with a dusty, because dusties are men who do not see value in women, and they just treat them horribly. They give them the worst treatment ever, and they cheat and they lie. Um, they always disappoint. They always have their hand out. It's almost like the roles these days are reversed, where the men, dusty men, like they're feminine, like they feel like they're the prize, like you should be giving me gifts, and you should be giving me money and sending me out on trips, and You should be buying me shoes and watches and jewelry like you're a whole female and you're a male. Like, mm, 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 mm. So it's like, if you work on yourself, you won't attract Dusties and you will not accept a Dusty being in your life. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to add to your life. They're only going to take, and take some more. And they don't care about ruining your life. Because all they care about is themselves. You want to work on yourself so that you can be at your highest potential and you can attract someone at their highest potential. So you can have a great love life or a great family life or a great life in general. So that's all I'm going to say before this disconnects again. Like, comment, and subscribe. And just once again, women, love yourselves. Don't settle for less. Don't allow any man, any person to treat you like crap. You're a goddess. You're a queen. You're amazing. You have the power to create anything. You're wonderful.